Hi, today we want to look at reflections 2. I've done reflections 1. I'm going to link the video up now. It's very explanatory. I should advise you to please go look at that so that you would understand this one better. Alright, we're just going to get cracking with this one. The first thing we need to do is to draw x and y from -8 to 8. Which I've gone ahead to do already. The next one is we have to draw the triangle ABC, with these points A, B, and C. And then we also to draw these lines y equals to 3 and y equals to -x. So we're going to get started with that one. Now for the point A, when x is -2, y is 3, that will be here. That is point A. Now for point B, we have when x is -8, y is 3. So this is -8 and this is 3 right there. So we know what we are doing. And the third one says when x is -6, y is 7. And that seems to be at this point. So this is B and this is C. Next, we'll join the triangle. Okay, as you can see, the triangle has been drawn. The next question I was asked was that we should draw the lines y equals to 3 and y equals to -x. Now, this is y equals to 3 right there. So the line y equals to 3 will be the horizontal line that passes through that point. I have a video on straight line graphs. I'm going to link it up right now. I want you to check that out. That would help us to explain exactly what I'm talking about right there. So for y equals to 3, that is the line you are looking at. Okay, I like to change the color of this line so that there is no confusion. Okay, I've drawn the line and I've also labeled it. Next, we go to the next line we are meant to draw, which is the line y equals to -x. When x is -2, you take the negative of that and then you get 2. When x is -4, you take the negative of that and then we get 4. And so on and so forth. So we know our line will go through these points here. So the orange line is the line y equals to -x. We have one more line to draw, so let's do that. So here is the line y equals to x plus 2. Now we begin with the reflections. We want to draw the image of triangle ABC after reflection in the y-axis, and then we label it triangle 1. That's the first thing we are going to do. The y-axis is a vertical line, so all we just need to do is to count to the mirror line and then count the same number of spaces after. This is what I mean. So at this point, you count the mirror line, you are going to have 2 points. Okay, so from this point here, if you count, you go 1, 2. So there are 2 points before the mirror line. So you have to count 2 points after, which are 1, 2. So our new point will be here. Let's take a look at B. If you count from B to the mirror line, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you count the same 8 after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we know where our point will be. We are left with the last point, which is C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so I've drawn my points. I'm going to label it A prime here. This one B prime, and this one C prime. And then next I'm going to join the points. Alright, now that is drawn, we are going to label that triangle 1. And the last thing we need to do for this particular triangle is to write down its coordinates. So for A prime, the coordinates we have there will be 2, 3. The first one is 2, 3. let's look at B prime. That's this one, and that is 8, 3. And C prime will be 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, so we are done with triangle 1. The next thing we are going to go through my figure 2, and then we'll draw the image. So we'll reflect triangle ABC in the line y equals to 3. Now this is the line y equals to 3, and this is triangle ABC. Now, as a rule, the points on the mirror line will not change. So the only thing we actually will reflect will be C. And you do the same thing, count to the mirror line and count the number of spaces after. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where this little dot is where we have the third one. Now what we need to do is to join our triangle. Now I'm going to label it triangle 2. And then we write down the coordinates. For A, we said that the coordinates of A will not change. So that's -2, 3, just as in the original question. B also will not change. So it's going to be -8, 3, as in the original question. For C is different. So for C, we have x is -6, y is -1. Okay, and that completes triangle 2. Now next thing we want to do is to reflect triangle ABC in the line y equals to -x. And that's this line. And to do that, we pick a point, count the mirror line. If we are going horizontally, we have to go vertically after. So our new point will be here. Okay, you could also go vertically to the mirror line, but you have to go horizontally after. That's how to deal with reflecting an object in sand lines. Okay, we are done with C. Now let's do point A. Count the mirror line 1 unit. Because you have gone vertically, you have to go horizontally after. So your new point will be here. Next one we want to do is B. Count from B to the mirror line. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vertically, now we go horizontally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we note that point right there. That's what it's going to give us. The next thing what we want to do is to just join the lines. So let's do that. Now that's triangle 3. That's this triangle, in case it's difficult for you to see it. That's that triangle right there. We need to write its coordinates, so let's go ahead to write it. For A, we have -3 right there and 2. So A is -3 and 2. And then let's look at B. B is -8, 3. And then C, that's the one here, will be -7, 6. Next, we write down the coordinates for 3. Okay, so we pick the first one, which is this one, and that's -3, 2. Then if you take a look at B, and the x there is -3 and the y is 8. Which takes us to C. Well, this will be C after reflection. So that gives us -7, 6. -7, 6. Now that we're done with Roman figure 3, we go to Roman figure 4. Now for Roman figure 4, we need to reflect the line y equals to x plus 2. Now for Roman figure 4, we need to reflect this triangle in this line. That's what the question says if you read it. So let's go ahead and do it. For A, count to the mirror line. 1, 2, 3, count after. 1, 2, 3. So we know that our A prime will be here. Okay, now for B prime, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do one more that will take us to 9. Alright, so we know that the points will be around here, -6 and -1, or -1, -6 rather. So let's do that. Alright, now that it's done, we write down the coordinates, please. So for A, we know it's right there on the x-axis. When x is -y, 1. When x is -1, y is 0. For B4, when x is -1, y is -6. And then for C, when x is 5, y is -4. Now, I'm going to give you, a particular question to solve, and then I will then make a video to make the correction of that one, so that you would know if you're correct or not. I'm going to link the correction to that video to the end of this video, which is right now. All right, so that you can go there and watch it and see if you're correct or not. So here is a question I'm giving to you to do as an assignment. So you may want to just copy that down, take a screenshot. So this is where we end this video. I'll see you in the next one. And thanks for watching. Bye.